It's that time again. Baro has reappeared on PC and on PlayStation. It's the Chronai Relay Saturn. Xbox, it's the Leonov Relay Europa. And Switch, the Larunda Relay on Mercury. See what he's got on PC first of all. Don't be afraid poster. Really, they're displaying it. That's the right way around until you click on it and then it's backwards. It's a Warframe thing. What can you say? Primed smite corpus, that's the melee damage. Jolt, electrical and status chance of 60% for pistol. Primed expel grineer, that's for pistol. Primed ammo stock, shotgun magazine capacity. The prisma mech head Sentinel Mask, which still sounds weird to put mask when it's the Sentinel head. There's also the teer Sentinel Mask, a 3-day resource booster. They've put them in a weird order again. 5 times corrupted heavy gunner spector. These are pre-built specters, not the blueprint like the normal other, I should say, spector is. These are pre-built. Teer Atmos Oculus. There is the gorgon towsun skin. The zylok. This is actually a secondary weapon and it is actually pretty decent. On the status side of things, I still think it lacks just that little bit of crit. There is the prisma kavat Glyph, the bronze kavat bust. No, we're not going to mention it should have been sideways, but never mind, I just did. Prisma avia chestplate. The, as you probably guess, prisma avia shoulder plates. There is the prisma avia ankle plate, the prisma syandana, the dvad luxxum ornament, landing craft decoration, the elixis latron pistol skin that I do like, but it can't go on all, and I mean all, pistols. Even though it's called a pistol skin, and that's been a huge controversy since it came out. There is the prisma dual decurions. Only way to get these, obviously being prisma based, is from Baro. Can gravamag them, which makes them a ton more fun to use than using them in Arcwing. There is also a primed rubedo lined barrel. This thing, if you are picking up the prisma dual decurions, this thing is kind of a must because the increased damage to arc gun really goes without saying. If you use any kind of arc gun, gravamagged or not, this is a must. The deimos Sizus Prex card. That guy is kind of weird because you kill it 3 times. There is the Vomfass Glyph, the Vastalok. If you didn't get this from TennoCon last year, only other way to pick it up now is from Baro, and I'm really glad he's actually brought that because that is a hell of a good secondary. Well, gunblade. It's a gunblade. It's a melee weapon, but it shoots as well, so it's not a secondary, it's a gunblade. I'm going to get wrong for calling it a secondary, I can see it coming. And, as you could expect, sans of Inaros blueprint. Running over to console really quickly, and we should have, yes, another great example why I'm mentioning the pistol skin. The Danas pistol skin is here on console. Just remember, it can't go on launcher pistols, which is a huge shame because that is actually a pretty nice looking pistol skin. There is primed pressure point, increases melee damage, obviously primed fast hands, reload speed for rifle, primed continuity, ability duration for warframes. There is the left prisma daedalus shoulder guard, the right prisma daedalus shoulder guard, the prisma daedalus chest plate, the left, and no, I'm not going to show the right one, they look exactly the same, left prisma daedalus knee, locked up again. Then there is obviously the right knee plate, the prisma scanner, actually probably the best form of the scanner there is, though the dual wielding one is still tons of fun and still waiting for the prisma dual scanner to turn up. Maybe one day Digital Extreme will get the hint and actually release some more prisma weapons, but yeah, we're more likely that the Axie A2 relic will guarantee everybody a rare drop because this is for the dual wielding Lex Prime and that is actually a pretty decent weapon. The Teer presence, an emote that basically lets you do what Baro is doing right there. There is primed Bane of Infested, that is the rifle mod. The Teer Kubro armor that just looks kind of wrong with that collar on because it just does. It really does look cruel to have that one. The Hydroid Immortal skin, do like it, has lots of different color zones. The Katia Raza Syandana that looks like a certain Warframe's face. Somebody showed that to me and I can't unsee it. The Redeemer Elixir skin, probably the best skin for the Redeemer because the Verve one just... It's okay, but the Elixis ones just look nicer, and the Opticore Elixir skin, same thing, does look pretty nice. The Eminence colour palette, the Pack Leader emblem, the Mad luxxum ornament. Do like the way it moves in the middle, but with that name I thought it would have looked so much better. And I've got to check this, okay, that would be the right hand for the Parazon poster, and when you click on it, it turns to the left hand. So that's just a thing in the game. The image shown, when you go to look at the poster, it just puts all the posters backwards, as we found out with the Don't Be Afraid poster. Never noticed that before. The Harkonnen Wraith, this is actually a melee weapon, and this thing is great for kind of disarming your enemies. But more importantly, running one pistol and the Harkonnen Wraith means you can shoot and run at the same time. The Sands of Inaros blueprint, the Fairpath Ephemera, and as always, if you have Inaros Prime equipped, when you come to see him, he will have, as you've seen it just pop in there, the Baro Void Signal, which allows you to do a defense mission with him. You are defending Baro during it for him to find more wares, and at the end of that mission, you basically end up with the elixir skins. Not all of them, just some of them. And as always, he will of course be around for 2 days, so you have until Sunday to get in and pick anything up. If you can't, there's no need to panic. Everything he brings will cycle back through. And with that, we'll leave this off here. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.